Connie. I'm currently laying on my bed, so I'm sorry if this is like a weird angle. I'm trying to stay awake. So, let me fix this. No. Stop moving. There we go. That's better. I am going to give you guys 10 life hacks. Some of them I do use. A lot of them I don't. The first one that I have for you is use a pants hanger when you are using a recipe book, because when you have a recipe book, okay, this isn't my notebook with all my stuff in it, but imagine this is a recipe book, and I'm in the kitchen right now, and I am cooking. I'm going to get stuff all over this recipe book, whereas if it was up like this, not a lot of stuff would get on it because it'd be up in the air. I hope you know what I'm saying, because I'm kind of confusing myself saying it. It sounds pretty bad. The next one is to remove a stem from a strawberry, use a straw. Basically what you do is you just take a straw, put it through the bottom of the strawberry, and push it up. And it supposedly, I've never been able to get it to work, but supposedly you are able to use that method and it will be sufficient. The third one is, if you are using 2 or more extension cords, tie them together and then plug them in. Now this one I do use a lot, because I do sometimes use 3 or more extension cords. I literally just got a power strip, so I don't have to worry about it now. But I can show you. Okay, pretend these are 2 different ends of a. These are each different ends of a extension cord. This is one extension cord. This is another extension cord. You wrap it around, you tie it, and then you plug it in, and nothing will pull this apart. No matter how hard you do it, nothing will pull it apart. Though I'll probably mess up this extension cord if I keep doing that. Nothing will pull it apart. So if you are using more than 2 extension cords, 2 or more, make sure to tie them together. Number 4 is, if you place a wet paper towel around your drink and place it in the freezer, it will get colder quicker. Now, that one I have not tried yet, because I know if I put something in the freezer, and usually it will be a can of pop, if I put something like that in the freezer, I'm going to forget about it. I always do, and it always ends up exploding. So, no. Also, if you wet a sponge and put it in a Ziploc bag and place it in the freezer, it will make a perfect ice pack. It won't drip all over the place because the sponge is going to hold the water in. So it's going to make the absolute perfect ice pack. Number 6 is, I would never use this one, because I see this as one of the worst things that you could possibly do. I see it as something stupid. If you're going to use a hammer and a nail, do it by holding it with your 2 fingers. Hold it with your thumb and your index finger. That's all you got to do. Supposedly, though, if you're too big of a wimp to hold it with your finger and then hammer the nail in, it says if you use a pair of pliers or clothespin to hold the nail while hammering. Either way, I don't see either of those working out. Okay, the pliers maybe. But a clothespin, you're going to get that nail in a clothespin, and you're going to go to hit it with the hammer, and it's going to go ping and go way off somewhere. Especially if you don't hit it the right way. Now, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else, but I was raised in the country. I have fixed the roof. Me and my little sister got up and fixed the roof. Let's see, we built a screen house. Me, my little sister, my brother, my cousins. We all built a screen house. I did most of the electrical. I got to rewire quite a few things. I am literally, not trying to get off subject, I am licensed to be an electrician, but I won't do it. Because I'm not going to go through 2 years of, what is that? I don't know what it's called, but it's 2 years of me going as a job, going for an electrician job, but I'm not getting paid for the 2 years. So, no, I'm not doing it. Because I need to have a real job to where I can pay my bills. So, that's how I feel about that one. Number 7 is when lighting a candle, use a long lighter or a spaghetti noodle so you don't burn yourself. I can see the long lighter working, but that spaghetti noodle, I don't see that working. How in the world are you going to set a spaghetti noodle on fire? I honestly don't see it, whether it's uncooked or cooked. I don't see a spaghetti noodle being lit on fire. Number 8 is when you make iced coffee, freeze coffee in an ice tray so it doesn't water it down. So put some coffee in an ice tray, freeze it, and then whenever you go to make iced coffee, put those iced coffee or those coffee ice cubes in your cup so it doesn't water it down. Number 9 is to stop receiving marketing emails, filter by the word unsubscribe. I have absolutely no idea about that one. Somebody told me about that one today, and I was just like, huh? What? The next one is, and I emphasize on this, the next one is put pancake mix into an empty and rinsed ketchup bottle. Now, the reason I emphasized empty and rinsed is because some people will take it as, oh, well, I can put ketchup into, I can leave the ketchup in the bottle and just use it to put pancake mix in and just have ketchup-y pancake mix. That's nasty. Very, very nasty. So, I don't really recommend that, but I don't know. I think that is it for today. So, if you guys like this channel, give it a thumbs up. If not, I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe and have fun.